Hi guys. So with Google Forms, it doesn't save all the students' work as they go along, and sometimes students might not finish everything in one class period. Here's the workaround. Okay, so let's look at my screen. There's a few key things you have to do on your end to make this happen, and you have to do all of them. So here we go. Let's go find the gear up here on the right. We can see the gear, the settings. You need to collect email. Response receipts, always. Okay, so that's under general settings. You need to collect response receipts always. I only want them doing this once and edit after submit. Those are key things. Okay? We're halfway there to them saving their work as they go. Okay? Collect response receipts always. Okay? It'll send them their responses if they're not done. Limit one response, that's up to you, but I think that you want them only doing this once, and they can edit. Okay. Everything else is up to you. I mean, usually I make it a quiz. Usually I let them see missed questions. But as far as saving work and getting a copy for themselves, this is important. Last look. So we're halfway there. The next thing you need to do, I usually don't do it in the first section because they're all going to finish that, I would assume, unless you make your first section very long. So I go to the end of like my second section, like my first real work. And this is for any Google form. So I'm at the end of this first piece of work they're doing. I'm going to add a question. And this question is going to allow them to save their work or not. Do you want to save your work and continue? Good Lord. Continue later? Or however you want to word it. Yes, I want to save my work and finish. No, I want to keep working. However you want to word that. Okay. Required. Go to three dots. Go to section based on answer. If they want to keep working, right, go next section. But if they want to save their work, you're going to go to the very end. Okay, so now I've done the two things on my end as a teacher I need to do. I've created this section, this question, and I can copy this. I can put this I can make a duplicate. And I can put this at the end of every section so they can save as they go if they think they're going to lose their work. Or if you're doing a multi-day web quest or multi-day escape room, or their internet is spotty. Okay, so I guess the end of the next section. So I just made a copy of that question. I can keep using it. I can put it at the end of all the sections. Okay, so I can keep doing that. Notice I have my second to last section. It's a little celebration. But then my very last section is just that submit. Okay? And that's where I'm sending them to. If they want to save their work, right, they don't get to celebrate yet. They didn't finish their work. But they are going to be able to hit submit, which is going to send them an email. Okay? So it'll send them an email link with their answers saved. They will have to scroll through everything they did to get to where they left off. But at least it'll be saved in their email. If you go through Google Classroom, they just try reopening this form, it's going to make them start over. Right? So this is a specialized email link that will be sent to their school email that they can click on and will send them back to this form with their answers saved. And there's a couple little things you should know. So let's say you have more than one question in a section. Let me go back to the very top here. It will only say whatever they did in that section. So like this has two questions, right? So if you have a series of questions, it's only going to save up to this point. Okay? So it's not, right, you have to finish that section out in order for this to work. So if I had three puzzles here and then this question, they'd have to do all three puzzles before they answered this question to save. Okay? but it'll save everything up until they hit this point. Okay, so I hope that helps a little bit. If you have any questions, just send me an email. That's all for now.